body and soul. But a quarter, keep in mind, a quarter of our emissions comes from food. Also from traveling, also from other things. Do you have an idea of what is that building? What could it be? Have you an idea of what could be that building?
Oh, it's a data center?
Huh?
A data center?
A data center, could be, but no. Other ideas? No? A parking? Could be. No. It's a farm. A farm. It's in China. It's a farm. Very, very big farm. You know why we are meeting so many? It's in China, it's not in French. Farm. 650,000 pigs in that building. You know? It's crazy. So, now you have understood, you have learned, we emit, each one of us, 10 tons a year, 10 tons of CO2 a year. A quarter comes from food. You know, there was many international agreements on climate because it's a danger for humanity. So, in Conférence des Parties COP 21 in Paris, we decided we need to keep the temperature at a certain level because after that level it will be dangerous. The level of temperature is plus 1.5 or 2 degrees because it's a maximum we can afford, or else it will be on the earth will be damaged, in fact. As a correspondence, there's a maximum of CO2 we are authorized to emit. Is it clear? So now we emit 10 tons. The following question will be about the maximum of CO2, which would be reasonable if we want to keep the temperature on the Earth acceptable for coming years. What could be the maximum? Think about it, and I will open the new question. How many tons of CO2 would be the maximum? Is it clear?
Yes.
So I will open.
We have 25 seconds. Go.
C'est toujours le même? Or else our life will be difficult. Results? 1, 2, 4. Ah, nice. The good answer is 2. It means dividing by 5 our today's amount. Dividing by 5. You know what it means? It means a great effort, in fact. So 2 tons. Alors, the impact of food. So, a quarter of France's greenhouse gas emission, as much as transport or housing, energy and housing. It means not only our plate, it's a global sector of food. It means from food production farms to consumption. At the same time, 1/3 of food produced in France, in Italy, everywhere in the world, even in underdeveloped countries, 1/3 of food is destroyed. 1/3. We produce, we transport, we cook food to destroy it. So, it's crazy, no? If food waste would be imaginated as a country, the amount of greenhouse gases produced by food waste would be a huge country, the third emitting country in the world, after China and the USA. You know, it's difficult to change the direction chosen by USA and China in terms of emissions. But in terms of food wastage, we can do something, no? It seems to be reachable. It seems to be normal. Why producing food to destroy it? Crazy. But the result is also crazy. Imagine the third emitting country after China and the USA. A new question. Now we'll take a time to see what is the impact on food, the impact coming from climate change. Climate change has already impacted many of our ingredients, in fact. Same QR code. I will ask you to find iconic foods which are under threat. Is the question clear for every one of you? Under threats, it means under attack. It's very dangerous. It will disappear.
Yes, they are in danger.
They are in danger, in real danger. Is it clear?
Yes.
So, I think the time is longer because you need to choose 3. You have to choose 3 and 40 seconds. Ah, il y a de la triche là. Danger for you. Number 3. Hey, please. It was a danger for you. Water. Water is not food. Water is a natural resource, in fact. It's not food. We drink food, but it's not food. It's a natural resource. Avocado. Avocado is a nightmare. But at the moment, we won't miss avocado because we are very, very ingenious. For example, in Portugal, where there's no water, we are growing avocados, which is crazy because other plants have no more water. People have no more water to drink because of these new forms. It's crazy, but avocado is not in danger. So, tomatoes, no, you're right. Potatoes, you're right. The result, in fact, the three of them were coffee, wine, and beer. C'est pas comme ça que je l'ai présenté, pardon. C'est pas ça. There are, in fact, 5 iconic foods under threat. Coffee and chocolate, due to the same phenomenon, which is lack of water. Because naturally, these plants are growing inside forests. and we have destroyed this forest due to industrial productions, in fact. And now we haven't enough water to replace the environment. Beer because the quality barley needed for beer is very fragile and due to difference in temperatures. When the temperature is high and low and high and low, it will destroy that sort of barley. And the production will decrease, so there will be extra cost. And beer, one of the major quality of beer is low price, won't be the same, in fact. Wine, many of you have found the result. Wine, it's due to rain, temperature, and so on and so on. You know that wine map has been shaken. August 2018, there was 1 month in advance, and each year is the same, in fact. So there will still be some wine, but they won't be the same, in fact. We need to change the areas, we need to change many things, we need to adapt, but our nowadays wines will disappear, it's now quite sure. And the last one is oysters, because there's one disease which is called oysters herpes. In fact, it's a consequence of climate change, because due to climate change, there's an increase of temperature in the seas, and an increase also of acidity. These two phenomena are very profitable for the disease, so it means that the disease will attack deeply oysters. So imagine what could be our tables for Christmas and so on, without wine, without coffee, without chocolate, without oysters. We have to change. We will survive, but these are very important signals to remark. Just a link between these situations and the economy with corn. You know what is corn? Corn, the USA is a major place for corn inside in the world, in fact. In 19, the harvest was in danger because before the harvest, due to floods, many rain, there was an estimated drop of 10% of the harvest, less 10% in volume. At the same time, the stock exchange market was estimated plus 24%. It's